What's up guys? Today I'm going to show you something pretty cool I've been doing to kind of strategize and organize, and it's right behind me. You guys can probably see it. I'll show you guys in one sec, but I usually like to really visualize things before I start working on them. I like to plan things out. It's a good thing and a bad thing. A lot of times I'll waste time and plan so much in order to not have to take action. It's kind of my way of, it's like a cop-out of not working. So it's planning, but when you have some big project and it needs to be broken down into so many little pieces, there's a couple strategies I use. One of the things is called Trello. You guys have probably seen it. It's a free tool. If you look it up, you can organize it. It's kind of like this, but not the physical version. So all this is you can see this particular thing is actually a product launch for me. So it will look a little different, but each post-it note, you can see I wrote the days up there. So there's different days, each post-it note. The red, this is how it's labeled. So red is a YouTube video, blue is a YouTube post, purple is an Instagram post, yellow is an Instagram story, and green is a Facebook post. And you can see I have written on them what I would post each day. Certain days, some days I don't post, some days I do. And just the entire kind of content calendar I have. So that is one of the ways I've been using. These are just sticky notes, and it's really easy to do that. I also found magnetic ones I'm gonna try pretty soon, so that'll be cool. And then what I also have, you can't see, there's a couple sticky notes right there, and then there's also a couple blue sticky notes down here, which are separate. All that is I'd normally have those behind me if I didn't have this whole kind of content calendar thing. I'd normally have those behind me, and I have a couple different color sticky notes. So the yellow, which are up here, are the things I need to do first. They're the most important. They're things that need to get done before I touch any of the blue, which are over there. So what I'll do is I'll normally have yellow on one side, blue on the other, and you can have them labeled for different projects you're working on or how time sensitive they are. You can have other things in here. And what I'll do is I'll go over, I'll grab the sticky note, and you can put them in the order of most important. I'll grab whatever's on the top, I'll bring it over, and I'll stick one on my whiteboard over here, and that's the thing I'd be currently working on when I'm sitting at my desk. That's what I would work on, and as soon as I'm done, you can go put it somewhere else because you're done with it, or you can throw it away. I throw it away because I have too many, and then I'd go grab the next one, and I'd go from there. And if something's in progress, I'll put it in a different place on the whiteboard or wherever you want to put it. So that's kind of just a little fun thing I've been doing to really organize and strategize, because this is one little piece of an entire launch. Well, it went the wrong way. This is just one little piece of what goes into a product launch, depending on, again, whether it's e-commerce, an information product, whatever you do. You probably need to organize. This is just the content I'm gonna be posting. It's not the emails, it's not the strategies, it's not building website pages, none of that. That's just one tiny part. So I need to fill this entire room if I was doing the whole thing. So eventually I do transfer that online into something like Trello, and then I can stay organized that way. It becomes a lot of information, can become overwhelming, but it's very nice to visualize. I love being able to visualize and organize. That's one of my favorite things to do. And kind of that strategy of grabbing the sticky note, bringing it over. I know what I'm working on, nothing else is distracted. And it also helps with writing all your ideas down. So I have like a ton of different things on these sticky notes that need to be done. And now I know all of those are out there, they're going to get done, but they're not a priority. So they're not just in my head being like, okay, I should probably do this now. They're like, oh crap, I eventually have to do this too. And then you start thinking about that. I know what order they need to be done. I know what order I'm doing them. When I'm done with one thing, I add another. And I keep my sticky notes so I can go and add another one if I think of something else that needs to be done. So that's just a little strategy I've been using. I think it looks pretty cool. You definitely don't have to do it to that extent. That's probably a waste of time, to be honest. Well, it is, because I transferred it all online. So I want to show you guys before I take it down, because I think it looks pretty cool. Again, probably a waste of time. It's partly because I didn't want to do some of my things up here, but they're all getting done. Got a lot done since I started using this strategy. I don't really see it anywhere. I made it up in my head. I don't know, someone else probably does this exact same thing, or a lot of people probably do. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. Worked for me pretty well. Let me know in the comments what you guys do to stay organized, to plan out kind of your strategy or your calendar, whatever it is. And if you have any tools or things you use, I'd be interested to hear. So I'll see you guys in the next video.